Greetings, Earthlings and pool fans. Welcome back to CueLee's Connecticut 9-Ball Open. We are at US 1 Billiards, Jason Shaw's Pool Hall, and we are down to the last 16. This is MH Potting Penglaze, and I am joined in the commentary box with special guest Imran Majid, Mosconi Cup player. Imran, thank you for being here.
Hello, guys. An absolute pleasure to be in the booth with you.
And I'm not sure if I should call you the Maharaja. Is that what they call you?
That's what they called me, yeah. And that's the meaning is Indian King, yeah.
Right.
They say I'm the best Indian player in the world. So
I bet that's true.
who knows?
Do you like that name?
I'm indifferent, yeah.
They've given it to you. Okay, so here we go. First rack. It's bumped up to a race to 10 now. This is a single elimination format. And we have Shane Van Boening against Lee Van Corteza.
And Shane crunches them as usual. He's got a pretty nice shot on the 2, and the 3's laying handy. So he can just bump into the 5 here and hold for the 2.
And there's going to be, I mean, these tables with this magic rack, they've been breaking. Everybody's playing the same break. It's all a cut break, isn't it, nowadays?
Yeah, with this new matchroom format, players are trying to get the 1 ball in the side, and any other ball is a bonus.
Get that bit closer.
So yeah, the 1 ball's the ball you're trying to get in the side.
And that being the case, it's not unimaginable that someone's just going to break and run the whole set out.
Oh, it can happen. There's been a 6-pack, a 7-pack in this tournament. Yeah, it's easily done, yeah. Shane's a bit unlucky there that the 5 balls come and blocked his path for the 4 ball in the top pocket. So he has to manufacture a position here. Played that very well.
Wow.
Had to cheat the pocket there to move the cue ball in pretty much perfect position. He can just roll this in. Touch of inside maybe. Or does he nudge it out? He nudges it out.
I'm wondering if he's going to bump it there.
Yeah.
Did that well. Shane's coming from the undefeated side. But now they made it to the last 16. It's a wash, isn't it? It's a fresh start. Single elimination.
That's right. Most players treat a tournament of this nature like 2 tournaments. First, you want to make the cut. That's your first tournament. And then final 16 is a separate tournament. That's the mentality you have. Shane pretty clinical, taking the first rack. Captain America.
Captain America.
I'm the one who actually made that name for Shane. Captain America, yeah. It was in the World 9-Ball Championship. He was playing Copenhagen in the final. I can't remember the year, about 6 or 7 years ago. I was commentating with Ted Lerner. And I come up with that name, and it stuck with him.
Captain America's perfect.
I had another one, the American Express.
Yeah.
Yeah. But actually, I think Captain America should be Jeremy Jones now, because he's captain for the Mosconi team.
Because he is the captain.
Yeah, and SVB should be the American Express.
I feel like the Captain America will stick for Shane probably more. I think it's a catchy.
That's a good one,
good.
Yeah.
Because he really is. I mean, America's got a lot of good players, but Shane just is continuing to be sort of the number one.
He's a cut above the rest, yeah, gotta say.
He works harder, doesn't he?
Yeah, whenever you see him, he's hitting balls, practicing.
And missed the 1 ball in the side, but made balls anyway. He does seem to be hitting that break harder.
Yeah, he hits them harder than anybody else on the circuit. He does lose the cue ball a lot. He does come up dry sometimes, but most of the time he gets a shot after the break. You know, for example, this break, he didn't hit him great. He didn't make the one. He hits the balls with so much force that a ball's gonna go in somewhere.
Yeah, no. So some of these guys are hitting this cut break pretty soft, really. I mean, it's not super soft like some of those other wing ball soft breaks, but
Yeah, I would say
they're not really trying to crunch it at all. And it's just make the one in the side. You don't need to. Well,
some players are not even using a break cue now because you have more control with your playing cue when you're breaking.
yeah, and that makes sense. And you are spinning the ball. It's not a plain ball, center ball hit, is it?
Well, there's 2 or 3 different types. Some people play with English. Some players play center ball. There's no one given way to hit this break.
And so what? Some people are drawing sideways to the side rail, or possibly let it go forward.
Everyone's drawing to the side rail
Okay.
because you have to cut the balls to make the one in the side.
Yeah.
Left hand spin, 11 o'clock on the cue ball, floats around 2 rails, catches the third one. Yeah, that will do nicely. Just plot the ball, nothing else to worry about here. I got to say the equipment is lovely, yeah.
Yeah, and they just got those set up. We were setting up the streaming equipment the day before, and they only just got all the pool tables put back together and the cloth on. All these tables are new. So they used to have Brunswick Gold Crowns here. They got rid of all of them and put these nice new Rasson tables.
Yeah, aesthetically pleasing as
They
well.
are. Everybody's talking about, and of course with the Magic Rack, it's not quite as advantageous. But the way the balls fall through to and actually sit right in the triangle that you see him pulling them out there. But if you're using the regular triangle, the balls are already in it. Pull them out.
Interesting thing about the rack down there is he's pulling the balls out like a few at a time. You can actually lift that whole tray up and then slide the rack out. It's really kind of ingenious.
Yeah, well done to Rasson, yeah. Nice tables. Pleasure to play on. Captain America, rack number 3. He is leading 2-0. So the players are trying to make the one in the side and track the cue ball towards the 9 ball to try and make that as well.
So they are trying to make the 9, because the 9 ball counts, doesn't it?
Yeah, so Shane tried it there. He was pretty close.
You've sort of got almost as much chance of getting a collision and making the cue ball as you do the 9 ball. Don't you find, trying to crunch through the middle of the rack? It's a sort of a risky, seems like a risky thing. I mean, that's the nature of this break, isn't it? Though the cue ball has to have speed on it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the players say it's better than the last breaking format. This is less predictable.
Right.
The last breaking format, where the wing ball was wired, and some people getting the 1 ball as well, and a couple of other balls, you weren't actually playing 9 balls, more like 5 or 6 balls.
Sure. And then you saw some really soft breaks, and there was just no need. If you're that sure about making
the wing ball, you
play a controlled.
Why hit it hard? Because you can control the cue ball as well. Kick and stick here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he didn't catch that right,
He
but
just survived.
He's got it safe.
Yeah, and the game has to. You got these great players here. The game has to, and the equipment has to test the players.
Yeah, I thought he might play the bank. Good try. Oh, Shane's faced with a horrible shot here. I don't think you can see all of the cue ball. I don't think you can get to all of the cue ball. Maybe the right-hand side, so some low right with some deep draw. Failing that, it could play rail first and go around the angles.
Yeah.
It's a tricky
Gonna make sure
position. Or you could just make the ball and play safe. Yeah, rail first. Yeah, he's hit that's pretty good. He's going to have a shot. Yeah, nicely
yeah,
done.
and he played for that window, didn't he? Because
Yeah.
he's
Mm-hmm.
in danger of going behind the 4-ball there.
He's cueing with low here. Maybe he's trying to go into the 4 to hold position. Yeah.
Yeah. Now what? Bank shot on the 4.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to refuse this. Yep. Overdrew that slightly. This is quite a responsive cloth, so you've got to make sure your touch play is in sync.
And would you say that the pockets are playing tightish, or how are they?
Well, it's a new cloth, so they're always going to play pretty generous.
Yeah. Slides in off
I mean,
if you brush the rail.
Yeah, even at the matchroom events, obviously the new cloths and the 4-inch pockets, but they still play pretty generous for the first few days.
Is that how small they are? 4-inch?
Yeah.
Wow, that is tiny. These are 4 3/8.
He's a bit out of line here. He's got to come with a good shot here, Shane does. Not sure if he can miss the scratch. Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, good shot it was.
Captain America flies out into 3-0 lead.
And Lee Van Corteza watching, waiting, hoping to get a chance.
Yeah, that's all you can do when you're in your seat. Just try and prepare yourself mentally for the chance you get, if you get one. I was a spectator in a match yesterday. I was playing a guy from Chinese Taipei, Ri Teng or something, and he kept me in my seat. Yeah, 5 or 6 racks. Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, you become a spectator,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and you narrowly missed the cut to the last 16.
Yeah, disappointing in my match this morning. I scratched 3 times, and you can't do that on a race to 9. Off the break, obviously, and the cue balls got kicked in 3 times. That's the way it goes.
And there is random luck comes into it, and that's...
Yeah, of course, yeah. Fine margins at this level.
You had a good match against Nails.
Yeah, I beat Niels yesterday. Yeah, it was a pretty good match.
And that one went hill, I think, did it?
No, 9-7.
9-7.
Yeah. It was a pretty clever shot because he actually went for the bank, I think.
Yeah. Wow. That would have been an amazing bank. Yeah, because he got...
Yeah, 2-rail bank because he's on the 2-ball and he'll be safe if he missed it.
Yeah, almost. And it looks like he might have... Has he hooked in there, do you think?
I think he's hooked, but it's not too hard of a swerve. A little masse around the 6-ball.
Yeah, of course, that's not the whole problem, is it? It's not going to do any good.
No, if he
leave the cue ball up there.
Yeah.
You're almost better off 1-roll kicking it with speed to come out. But
he's got a hopeful position here. He's hit it too thick. Yeah, way too thick.
Really tough to imagine how he would have had any chance of getting on the 2-ball there.
Yeah, probably had to slide in between the rail and the 9 and go take that route. It's not a given this rack because the 8's in a tricky position. He might have to play an 8-9 combo.
Yeah.
Three, four, five, six lay pretty good. So he'll be thinking about the 8 ball. He'll already have that in mind.
And with the 6 there, though,
Yeah.
is there a chance to do something else other than the combo?
Yeah, if he gets a good angle on the 6, he could maybe bump it out. Or play short side position on the 8, you know. He'll have some options.
Yeah, it all depends on how good you feel about that combination. It's not exactly straight.
It's
probably
pretty
not that
doable,
terrible.
though. Yeah. He's just working it out now. Pro players like to think at least 3 shots ahead.
Well, I'm sure he's thinking about that, whether to shoot that combination right from the start, wasn't he?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's perfect. Just roll this in and play the combo. Unless the 8 ball goes, it might just slide in off the rail.
Wow.
It doesn't look like it from this camera angle. No, he's playing the combo, yeah. Got to err on the thin side here. Aim to hit the 9 towards the long rail. It goes clean in, yep.
Yeah,
4-0.
We haven't seen much of Lee Van Corteza yet. It's a clinic from Shane.
No, and we might not see him shoot. That's the nature of this beast.
Yeah, Shane is the number 2 ranked player in the world at the moment. But that doesn't really mean anything, because if Lee Van Corteza gets a chance, he may just run out the rest of the set. I think you never know what's going to happen. But with the tables breaking as nicely as they are,
They are breaking beautifully.
It sort of lends itself to that kind of possibility.
Mm-hmm.
And it really is, like you say, the random part is the cue ball. He can control it to the side rail here, but there's random collisions, and there you go. He didn't scratch.
He always seems to get a shot, which is massive.
Yeah, and this is a beautiful little layout, and
I mean, the 2 ball didn't have to land there, right?
right, and
The
he
cue
almost
ball didn't have to land.
it was almost in the pocket, and that would have completely changed the match. But I don't suppose Lee Van Corteza expects to get a shot this rack either.
No, he won't be. Sat in his chair, he's thinking, okay, 5-0.
And it's tough to keep yourself mentally ready, isn't it? Because I don't know what he's thinking in his chair, but he's not feeling that great about sitting there watching. And then all of a sudden, in a minute, he's going to be up with some kind of weird problem that he's got to solve.
Well, knowing Lee Van, he's not going to get flustered. He's been around the block, you know. He's been in this situation thousands of times. So he'll stay within himself and just pounce when he gets a chance. A 4-pack is quite standard in this tournament, I've seen. Yeah.
Seen quite a few of them already.
Yeah. Yeah, most players by this time in the tournament, down to the last 16, would have had at least 2 or 3 4-packs.
Well, Shane Van Boening halfway to his goal. And Lee Van Corteza has not yet left the starting block.
It's a great warm-up for the US Open, this tournament.
Yeah, and of course that's why all the players are in town. That's why you're in town.
Absolutely. It's a very strong field, and you're playing against the world's best, so you can't get better practice than that.
You're looking at this tournament as your warm-up.
That's right, yep. get into the grease, you know,
And it's a huge
feel a bit of pressure.
Yeah, and it's a huge field, isn't it, in the US Open?
Yeah, it's a massive field, yeah.
Pretty much all these players, plus a lot more. And this one here is a 64-player field.
One ball straight in, 9 ball. Yep, there you go. Thanks for coming.
Well,
6-0.
what do you think about the 9-ball break? I mean, I guess if they are playing it, it is a skill, and you
There
have
is
to
a skill,
give
yeah.
him credit.
He's been practicing it, yeah.
We've got the replay here. See how that 9-ball makes it in.
So that's the perfect.
Yeah, it was sitting right there,
yeah.
and it gets whacked, just like you said. Was that the cue ball that hit it?
Yeah, it's the cue ball.
Yeah,
so
that's exactly what he was playing.
Yeah.
Bring the cue ball across to the side.
And go into the 9. You
And then
either
go
make it into the
straight
corner
into the
or
9
the
ball.
side pocket, yeah.
Because the 9-ball doesn't move, does it? These balls are racked so good.
You do have a chance of scratching the old whitey, but...
yeah, that's what I was wondering. I mean, it's almost 50-50, isn't it, on that shot?
Yeah, but, you know, you take
give
a
it a
gamble.
chance.
You take a gamble and go for it, yeah.
All right, back to live. Another successful break. And when you can break like this, you don't ever have to turn up the table, do you?
No, it's... if you got a good break, you don't have to play well.
A little thinner on this shot.
Touch a left-hand spin,
Not
yeah.
a problem.
I like the way he went 3 times across the table. These are quite fast tables, the cloth. Brand new, of course.
Perfectly controlled little draw shot.
He's a little bit straight on this 6, so may not be able to get close to the 7. Might have to shoot the 7 from some distance, or medium distance at least. I think drawing back to the center table.
Yeah, a little drawback.
Spin this round 1, 2, 3 rails for the 9 in the top right. Inside English. Has he overhit it a little bit? Yep, see, that's caught him out a little bit. Should make it though. Shouldn't be a problem for SVB. SVB 6-0. Or is that 7?
7-0 now.
7-0. In like 25 minutes or something?
How long has this match been, Patrick? It doesn't even feel that long. It's barely started, it feels like.
Yeah, we started, I think, right after 12:30, so almost 30 minutes.
And they lagged for break, I'm assuming?
Lag for the break? Yeah, lag is massive.
And so that is Lee Van's only mistake.
Yeah.
If you can call it that.
-1.
And so Lee Van is just hoping for a little bit of luck on Shane's break. And that is it. The cue ball is the unpredictable part.
This is the first tough shot he's had in this match so far.
Yeah, what do you do with the 3 ball here?
Depends if he's choosing to attack But if he's choosing to attack, he just got to roll it in and bank the 3, maybe. Okay. Quite a cute angle for the side pocket.
He's looking at it.
But these are quite generous. These
And this could be a
pockets.
two-way too if he's going to dart through that gap between the 2 and the 8.
Wow.
He's on it. Look at that. And he would have been pretty safe, most likely, if that had bobbled.
That was two-way, yep.
That's a great shot, though, isn't it? Just pound it into the side pocket like the pocket's big.
Bottom left on the cue ball.
Well, that slightly difficult position that he started with didn't cause him any problem at all. It didn't slow him down at all. He is storming ahead.
He's making it look too easy. That's the power of the break. I urge everybody to practice their break. You don't have to be a great player to win tournaments if you've got a good break.
Yeah, let's take a look at this shot. How narrow is that pocket there, Imran, from that angle?
That wouldn't be easy on a diamond, trust me.
Yeah, everybody always talks about the size of the pockets, but they're always just talking about the corner pockets, of course, that dimension. The side pockets are another thing altogether. They're actually a lot bigger than the corner pockets. Measurements like 5 and 1/4 or something. And if Lee Van Corteza does end up with a shot in the next couple of racks, what a massive pressure on him to do something with it.
Oh, look at this.
That's another
Shane
beautiful
Roadmap
line.
Van Boening. That's what we should call him. Needs to mind his work getting on the 5 here. Doesn't want too much angle on the 4.
Right, kind of where he is right now.
Yeah, kind of where he is right now. Wants to draw back to center table off the 4.
Because the 7 blocks the long pocket, so he has to get.
Exactly, yeah.
Just make sure he doesn't bring the side pocket into play here.
He could go with inside, yeah.
Oh, go forward.
3 rails round the back of the 5.
Ah, right, round the back of the 5. Brilliant. Just
Yeah.
like you said.
It laid perfect for that.
Yeah, I would have hit that with outside English and scratched in the side pocket.
Center table again now. Doesn't want to be straight on the 6. He's going to be straight. Tish. Yeah.
So with a little angle like that, what's he looking at? Maybe just following forward 2 rails?
I think you can go forward with some high left. 11 o'clock on the cue ball. Yeah, nicely done. This is quite a treat for us. We don't always see a 7-pack, you know, and this could be the whole set.
And this might be quite a headline if he runs the whole 10.
Absolutely.
Has Lee had a shot in the first couple of racks? He had one shot in which rack? In the 3rd rack. So we've had a run of 2, followed by this, which is that a run of 6 now, is it?
This could be...
Or 7.
Yeah, a historic moment. No, actually, Earl Strickland's actually ran 10 racks back in the day.
And that was
when he got
insured
$1 million.
for $1 million, yeah.
Yeah. So this is not far behind that.
And I read about that, and it did include quite a few 9-ball breaks or 1-9 combinations. Or
yeah, couple. Wow. The quickest match I've ever commentated on.
Well, we'll have to keep you for the next match then. All in the side as per normal.
And he's got a shot. Yeah. Wow.
We've been corrected in the comments. Lee Van shot twice so far. We're going to have to...
I mean, this is a given as well, this rack. It's all over, you've got to say.
He's on the hill. And Lee Van is a great, great player, but doesn't really matter much if you don't shoot.
This is naughty pool. We have a saying, one of our best players in England, Judd Trump, he's a snooker player. He plays naughty snooker.
Naughty.
This is naughty pool, yeah.
He plays a lot of interesting power spin shots like that you don't see the other players play.
Well, guys, short and sweet. It's been an absolute pleasure to witness this, actually.
Lee's jumping up. He's going to try and grab his cue. Hey! He missed. Awesome.
What a performance.
Well,
great show by
Great sense of humor from Lee Van Corteza at his moment of defeat. Shane Van Boening, it's just an absolutely phenomenal performance there, showing you he's planning on winning this tournament. He's not the only player who feels that way, but thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. You know this is not over. We've got a lot more pool coming up. We'll be streaming the next match on Table 1 very shortly. Imran, I don't know if you would stick in the commentary box on the next match.
This was so short. I want to
probably
do some more.
we'll probably be starting up right away.
Yeah, I think the next matches are going to be going 2:45, 3 p.m.-ish.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little bit, we're going to be on a bit of a break, but...
We'll take a little pause here, and we'll be back shortly. Imran, thank you.
No problem.
We'll speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon, guys.